So let us continue with exercise 6.5, question number 4. Up to question number 3 we have completed in our previous video, and here in this video I will be continuing with question number 4. So the question is, which of the following can be sides of a right triangle? So if a triangle is a right triangle, it must follow Pythagoras theorem. तो हमें क्या चेक करना है कि द लॉन्गेस्ट साइड दैट इज द हाइपोटेन्यूज, it should be the square of the hypotenuse should be equal to the sum of the squares of its legs. यहाँ कौन सा साइड हाइपोटेन्यूज हो सकता है? जो सबसे बड़ी साइड हो, तो वो है 6.5. तो मुझे सिर्फ ये चेक करना है कि क्या 6.5 का स्क्वायर is equal to the sum of square of 2.5 and 6. So let us find out. Here hypotenuse is 6.5 centimeter. तो what is the square of the hypotenuse? So सिर्फ मुझे ये चेक कर लेना है कि 2.5 का स्क्वायर और 6 का स्क्वायर अगर 6.5 के स्क्वायर के बराबर हो गया तो ये राइट ट्रायंगल होगा. If it is not equal, this triangle won't be a right triangle. So 2.5 का स्क्वायर इज 6.25. How to find out? 2.5 multiply 2.5. तो मैंने सिंपल 25 into 25 किया. I get 625. Decimal places having 2 digits, so I will put the decimal just before 2 digits, and this is 6.25. Here 6 square is 36. If I add, I get it as 42.25. Let us find out the square of the hypotenuse. So what is the square of the hypotenuse? Let me find out. 65, 65, 5 5s are 25, 5 6 are 30 plus 2, 32, 6 5s are 30, carry 3, 6 6 are 36 and 3, 39. So 5, 2, 2, 4. 42.25. दोनों सेम है. इसका मतलब कि 2.5 square plus 6 square is equal to 6.5 square. So it is following the Pythagoras theorem. So the triangle is a right triangle. Second one, the measures are given as 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter. Here definitely 5 is the hypotenuse. So 2 square plus 2 square, दोनों legs के square को मैंने add कर दिया है, and I get 4 plus 4 that is equal to 8. अब मैं hypotenuse का square निकाल रही हूँ, that is 25. So are they equal? No, they are not equal. 8 is not equal to 25. Since 8 is not equal to 25, I can say the triangle is not a right triangle. Third question. Here 1.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter. ये दोनों legs हो जाएंगे. This will be the hypotenuse क्योंकि ये सबसे बड़ी side है. So let me find the sum of the squares of the legs. 1.5 का square plus 2 square, that is equal to 2.25 plus 4, and this is equal to 6.25. If I find the square of the hypotenuse, 2.5 का square is equal to 6.25. So we get therefore the triangle is a right triangle. The next part of the question was, in the case of right angle triangles, identify the right angles. Now identify the right angles. So how to find out? So again we get back to the question number first. Since it is a right triangle, so the right angles will be between the legs, that is 2.5 and 6. So right angles will be between legs 2.5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Similarly, for the third question, since it is also a right triangle, तो कहाँ right angle होगा? Right angles will be between the legs. Right angle will be between which two sides? छोटे दोनों sides. 1.5 centimeter and 2 centimeter. I hope this is understood to all. Let me go to question number 5. So in this question number 5, a tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from ground. Let this is my tree और ये मेरा ground. तो ट्री जो है वो हमेशा we take it as a perpendicular from the ground. और वो 5 मीटर के बाद टूट गया है. तो टूट के वो कैसे जाएगा? नीचे गिर जाएगा. यहाँ से वो नीचे गिर गया. तो this whatever is this height, if I take it as x, तो ये जो गिरेगा तो ये x पार्ट ही तो नीचे गिर के हाइपोटेन्यूज बन जाएगा. यही गिरा है. And it touches the ground at the distance of 12 meter from the base of the tree. So this is my 12 meter. Find the original height of the tree. तो अगर मुझे ये x पता चल जाए और उसमें मैं 5 मीटर ऐड कर दूं, then that will be the original height of the tree. So since this is making a right triangle, by using Pythagoras theorem, I will be finding out the value of x. X square is equal to 5 square plus 12 square. Sum of the square of the legs. So 25 plus 144, and this is 169, which is the square of 13. Therefore, x is equal to 13 meter. Since this is 13 meter, therefore, the original height of tree was 13 meter plus 5 meter. So it is 18 meter. Question number 6. Angles Q and R of a triangle PQR are 25. Q जो है 25 and R is 65 degree. Write which of the following is true. तो ये तीन रिलेशंस दिए हैं, इसमें से कोई एक सही होगा. So let us find out first the value of the angle P जो कि नहीं दिया है. So by using the angle sum property of a triangle, if you remember, angle sum property of a triangle says that the sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So by angle sum property of triangle, angle P is equal to 180 degree minus sum of these two angles, that is 25 degree plus 65 degree. तो angle P की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? That is 90 डिग्री. सो ये हमारा मिल गया 90 डिग्री. तो अगर ये 90 डिग्री है तो इसका मतलब है कि QR is the hypotenuse and these two sides are the legs. So which of the following relation is correct? Sum of the legs should be sum of the square of the legs should be equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So PQ square plus PR square is equal to QR square. तो हमें कौन से रिलेशन में सही मिलता है? This is QR square वाला रिलेशन. Therefore Second option, PQ का square plus RP square is equal to QR square by Pythagoras theorem. Easy it was. So in question number 7, it is saying find perimeter of a rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and diagonal is 41 centimeter. So I made a right angle triangle जिसकी length मेरे पास है 40 centimeter and the diagonal is given as 41 centimeter. But to find the perimeter, we must know the width also. So how to find? Length तो मालूम है लेकिन बिना breadth के तो हम perimeter निकाल ही नहीं सकते. So let us find out the breadth. Do we have any choice? Do we have any property or a theorem that can help us finding the other side of a right angle triangle? ये हमारा right angle होता है in a rectangle. So this makes a triangle, right triangle. तो ये hypotenuse हो गया right angle के opposite. One side, other side we have to find out. So using Pythagoras theorem, x square should be equal to 41 square minus 40 square. ये लेग्स का स्क्वायर ऐड होके ही तो आता है ना हाइपोटेन्यूज का स्क्वायर. तो मुझे हाइपोटेन्यूज मालूम है तो मैं सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दूंगी एक साइड का स्क्वायर. तो क्या मिलेगा? 41 into 41 we get as 1681 and 40 into 40 is 1600. So this is equal to 81 and 81 is the square of 9. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 9 centimeter. Now x was my breadth. How to find the perimeter of a rectangle? Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 multiply L plus B. So 2 multiply L is 40, B is 9. So this is equal to 2 into 49. That is equal to 98 centimeter. So that was it. We had to find the perimeter and perimeter of the rectangle is 98 centimeter. Last question, question number 8. The diagonals of the rhombus measures 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. So we have to find its perimeter. So how to find the length of the how to find the perimeter of a rhombus? अब rhombus की एक चीज होती है कि हमें मालूम है rhombus is having all the four sides equal. तो चलो मैं all the four sides I try to make it equal, so I get a rhombus. अब rhombus की मुझे साइड के बारे में कोई आइडिया नहीं है, लेकिन we know that the diagonals of the rhombus intersect each other at 90 degree. ये इसकी प्रॉपर्टी होती है. तो bisect each other at 90 degree. तो bisect का मतलब 16 है, तो this is 8 and 8 centimeter. If this is 30 centimeter, this will be 15 and 15 centimeter. तो अगर मैं किसी भी एक साइड की बात करूं, A, B, C, D and let it be O. So in triangle AOB, we can easily see that this is a right angle triangle. Can we find out AB square, that is the hypotenuse? So hypotenuse will be equal to the sum of the squares of the sides. So 64 and 225, that will give me 289 and that is the square of 17. So one side, if I got it as 17 centimeter, in rhombus all the four sides are equal. So perimeter will be 4 multiply one side, that is AB. कोई भी एक side. All the four sides are equal. So 4 multiplied by 7 centimeter will be the perimeter of a rhombus. So this is equal to 68 centimeter. So we have completed chapter 6 and last question of the last exercise, that was question number 8. Thank you.